Every time you eat, your body launches a process that takes up to 72 hours, involves more than 30 feet of tubing, and relies on trillions of bacteria. It keeps alive specifically for this purpose. It starts before you even swallow. The moment food enters your mouth, digestion begins. Chewing breaks food into smaller pieces. Saliva, produced by 3 pairs of glands, contains an enzyme called amylase that immediately begins breaking down carbohydrates. By the time you swallow, digestion has already started. Once you swallow, you lose control entirely. Muscles in the esophagus take over, contracting in rhythmic waves, called peristalsis, propelling food downward toward the stomach. At the bottom of the esophagus, a ring of muscle called the lower esophageal sphincter relaxes and opens, allowing food to pass through. Then, the stomach takes over. The stomach is not simply a holding tank, it's a chemical processing facility. The stomach wall secretes hydrochloric acid, an acid strong enough to corrode metal, along with enzymes designed to break down proteins. Powerful muscular contractions churn everything together. Solid food is broken down into a thick semi-fluid, called chyme. Over the next few hours, the stomach slowly releases chyme into the first section of the small intestine, the duodenum, and this is where the operation becomes coordinated. The pancreas delivers enzymes through small ducts directly into the duodenum, enzymes designed to break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, all at the same time. At the same time, the liver produces bile, a digestive fluid that breaks down fats and allows fat-soluble vitamins to be absorbed. Bile is stored in the gallbladder and released into the duodenum each time you eat. Now, absorption begins. The small intestine is lined with millions of tiny finger-like projections called villi. Each villus is covered in even smaller projections called microvilli. Together, they expand the absorptive surface to an area roughly the size of a tennis court. Nutrients, broken down into their simplest forms, pass through these walls and into the bloodstream. It is how food becomes fuel. What the small intestine can't absorb moves into the large intestine. Here, the remaining water is extracted. Hundreds of trillions of bacteria, your gut microbiome, break down whatever is left. They ferment fiber, produce vitamins, and convert the remaining waste into stool. Peristalsis moves that stool toward the rectum. The anus, the final exit, is controlled by sphincter muscles that can distinguish between gas, liquid, and solid precisely from the first bite to the final exit. Up to 72 hours, 30 feet of biology, trillions of collaborators, all triggered by a single meal.